Hello everyone, welcome to Power BI Practical Tutorials. In this tutorial, we are going to see the introductory part of the Power BI desktop. Suppose if you want to download Power BI desktop, then we have to go to the powerbi.microsoft.com where we can download the Power BI desktop. Or else we can type Power BI free download. Then it will show the pages, related pages. If we click on downloads, it will redirect to the powerbi.microsoft.com. So this is the website where we can download the Power BI desktop. So now on my desktop screen, we can see Power BI desktop icon. If we double click on that, it will be opened. So I opened the Power BI desktop. Now I'm clicking on this. This is the interface of the Power BI desktop. Here we can see the area where we can quickly connect with the different data sources. That is in the Power BI desktop interface, we can see the middle area where it is showing we can import the data from the Excel, we can import the data from the SQL server, or if we want to quickly paste the data into the blank tables, we can do that. And even we can try a sample data set that will be provided by the Power BI desktop. So now, as of now, we didn't connect it with any data source. So it is showing we have not loaded any data yet. And here we have to understand visualization pane, fields pane. These are the very important components of the Power BI desktop interface. With the help of this, we are going to prepare the reports. And if we click on the arrow mark, then it will be expanded. And this is the filter pane where we are going to use the column or the measures as a filter for the reports. And now, if I click on get data, that is here we can see the menus. So right now we are in the home tab, home, insert, modeling, view, and then help. So under home, these are the ribbons that are available. So if we click on get data, then we can get the common data sources that we are going to use. And I'm going to click on Excel workbook. So now I'm loading sample superstore dataset. So it is establishing the connection. So once we clicked on get data, then navigator window will appear. This navigator window will display the sample superstore dataset and the table that it contains. As the file size is more, so it is taking some time to load. Yeah, now we can see the sample superstore data is loaded and it is showing the tables that comes under sample superstore dataset. There are three tables: orders, people, and then returns. And orders 2, people 2, and returns 2, these are the duplicates. We are not interested in those tables, and we are going to choose the actual original tables, orders, people, and then returns. Suppose if we want to make any changes to the data, in technical term, we can call it as a data massaging. If we want to perform any data massaging involves, it may be splitting the column into two columns, one column into two columns, or changing the data type of the column, or any other operation. So right now we are going to load the data, and transformation part of the data will be discussed later. Now it is loading. Returns table is loaded into the Power BI desktop cache memory, and people table is also loaded into the Power BI cache memory. And now orders table is processing. Orders table contains more number of rows, so it is taking time to load it into the memory. While loading, it will display what is the size of the table and how many number of rows it is importing from the data source. Yeah. Now it is loaded. Tables are loaded, and now the fields pane. Now we will be able to see the tables that are coming from sample superstore dataset. The Power BI desktop can be used by any person. So it is very user friendly, Power BI desktop. So because of this reason, the Power BI desktop is called as a self-service business intelligence tool, where it is very easy for any kind of and any level people, any category people can use the Power BI desktop, and they can create simple reports in the Power BI desktop. That is the reason Power BI desktop is called as a self-service business intelligence tool. And on the right hand side, we can see in the fields pane, the data is loading. That is, it is going to display the tables, what we are going to use in our report. That is orders, people, and then returns table. And on the visualizations pane, we can see the different visualizations are present. And on the right hand side in the fields pane, now the tables are loaded. Orders, people, and then returns tables are loaded. And if we click on orders table, then we can see the fields that it contains. Like we are expanding the tables to see the columns or the measures it contains. Returns like this. So this is the interface of the tab This is the interface of the Power BI desktop, where we can see on the right hand side visualizations and fields pane. If we want to collapse this, we can collapse this. And if we want to expand the fields pane, we can expand this. And if we want to expand the filters pane also, we can expand this. As of now, we are not using it. That's why I'm going to collapse the filter pane. And now on the left hand side, we can see the three icons. On the left hand side, we can see the three icons. It is called as a report view, data view, and then model view. These are the three views that are present in the Power BI desktop: report view, data view, and then model view. Right now, we are in the report view. Right now, we are in the report view. If we click on the data view, it will show us the tables and how exactly these tables looks like. Right now, we are seeing the orders table. On the right hand side, we can see the orders table is selected, and it will show how our data looks like. And this table contains the columns like row ID, order date, ship mode, customer ID, customer name. These are the columns that it contains. Basically, sample superstore data is a file where the transaction details are recorded in the table. That means what are the items customer purchased and when they purchased that item, and suppose if they ordered any item, then what is the order date they have ordered it, and when that item got shipped, and what kind of shipping mode the customer is opted for, and what is the ID of that customer, and that customer belongs to which country, which city, state, and that city or the state comes under which region. So this kind of information sample superstore data contains. So if we click on model view, model view is very important, and the model view is used for performing the data modeling. Data modeling means we are going to establish a connection between the tables so that the tables can interact with each other. So this connection is established with the help of a data model. Like we are going to establish one-to-one relationship, one-to-many, many-to-one. Like this, we are going to establish the relationship between the tables. Now I'm again going back to the report view. So here we are going to click on orders table, and then I'm going to select category and then sales. Category is a column that contains text value, and the sales is the column that contains the numeric value. So this is how we can build a simple visualization in the Power BI desktop. And why it is showing a text table? Because the text table is selected in the visualization pane. Suppose if I want to see any chart, then if I click on stacked bar chart, then it will be converted into the stacked bar chart. So these are the different charts available in the visualization pane. And if I click on funnel chart, then it will be converted into the funnel chart. If I click on pie chart, then it will be transformed to the pie chart. We can create it different visualization. We can create the different visualization, but for understanding purpose, I'm just showing how exactly we can select the visualizations. So let's delete this. And now I'm going to click on insert. And I'm going to select a text box. I'm going to create one simple report. Sample Superstore dashboard. Even we can change the font size and font color as well. So we have created a text that contains the title of our report, that is Sample Superstore Dashboard. So now I'm going to create a simple visualization. And again, so this is a sales by category. And now I'm going to create one more chart, profit by category, which is a pie chart. So this is one simple report where we are creating two charts, sales by category and then profit by category. So this is how we can interact with the Power BI in desktop. So this is just an introductory part where we have seen how to download the Power BI desktop from the website powerbi.microsoft.com and how to open the Power BI desktop. After opening the Power BI desktop, the interface, what exactly the interface contains, like a visualization pane, fields pane, and on the left hand side we have seen the three important views, that is report view, data view, and then relational view. And we have seen how we can create a simple visualization in the Power BI desktop by expanding the tables from the fields pane, where we can either we can drag and drop the columns from the table, or we can select the tables to create the visualization on the canvas. So that's all for the day. Thank you, everyone.